Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Hello, 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 and welcome back to a new episode on the channel. Today, I thought we also do something that I don't think I have really done on the channel yet, which is being a little reaction Andy and looking at the news of the 20th anniversary of WoW's celebration that has just been announced. And I only had a little sneak peek, so I saw one of the things, which I'm kind of excited for, but otherwise, I haven't really looked at it yet, so I thought, well, let's check it out together. Alrighty, and to check out the news for the 20th anniversary, we're gonna head over to blizzard.com, and I'm just gonna scroll through these. I've already saw one update, but I don't know about the other ones. So this is gonna run from November through December, so 2 whole months to, get all of these rewards, maybe even more, I'm not sure. I'm just gonna jump over the quick facts because I wanna have pretty pictures. Okay, so the Blackrock Depths is gonna become a raid. This is one of the biggest dungeons that World of Warcraft has ever done, and I think the devs said at some point or another that they always used like the Blackrock Depths as like the foundation for all the other raids and dungeons they've done so far. So you can just pug them. Okay, that's neat. I mean, I remember Molten Core being a pugging experience for I think the 15th anniversary or something like that, or the 10th, and that was horrible. So I hope that BRD is not gonna be as horrible. Anyway, get tier 2 armor appearances set. Yeah, I already saw this, so this is kind of cool. They finally did what they should have done and redo some of the tier sets that I think they should do this more. Like I never get tired of saying that I love the revisited versions of the tier 6 and Tomb of Sagaras, and these already look really cool. Like, I'm not crazy about all of them. I already saw, the rogue one. I hope that they're gonna add the little black clouds and that they gonna, have all these amazing features that made these tier sets so iconic. But as you can already see, they also added ones for obviously the classes that weren't around. So Monk, Death Knight, Demon Hunter, and Dracthyr. And I gotta say, hear me out, okay? I feel like most of the time we get tier sets, and all these tier sets tend to look very similar, and then every tier set has a certain color scheme that is always the same in normal, and then they get a different one in heroic and in mythic, and in mythic they always have like a little bit of extra going on, and that's it. And in my opinion, you cannot really tell them apart. Like, sometimes the Dracthyr and the Hunter set look so similar that you're like, okay, and which one is which? And I feel like these old sets really show that there used to be like this idea that like every class has different color schemes and different things going on, and wasn't an overall theme of the raid, which is something that I really appreciate in old sets. And I really hope that they're gonna do more of like these, that they revisit old sets, because old sets, they knew what up. So yay to that. I don't really know how we're gonna get these, but I guess you can just buy them. I hope you don't have to play the classes to buy them, but usually nowadays WoW doesn't work like that anymore, so that's cool. Time walking through the classics. Okay, so okay, we finally get time walking dungeons for classic. Oh, and they did how cool, the original versions of Deadmine, Zul'Farrak, Darimol, and the Stratholme dungeons, because Stratholme used to be separated into 2 different dungeon variants, which is really cool. That is neat. Yeah, I like that. Hell yeah. Okay, and you can also buy some stuff. Time walking vendors, enchanted spellweave carpet from Wrath of Lich King, a Mani Hunting Bear. Oh my lord. Okay, I hope that it's gonna be like a recolor and not the original one, because I can already tell that some classic, or rather PC Andy's gonna go on a little revolt if people can just buy their special mount. Alright, earn a new mount, service, award appearances, and more. Okay, so a toy, a pet, and a mount. Yeah, I gotta say I'm not crazy about the mount. The mount looks a lot like the one mount we got like 2 or 3 years ago for having like a half a year subscription. Since I have that, I always get these mounts and I never use it, and it looks an awful lot like that. Oh yeah, and some old pets. Hell yeah. So these down here are all pets that you could get throughout all the years for different anniversaries. And it's neat that other people are also getting the chance, maybe if they haven't played for that long, or maybe if they took a break. Okay, the celebration at the Caverns of Time. Yeah, they do that every year. New world bosses. Okay. We're bringing back classic world bosses. Ah yeah, the Doomwalker, Azuragos, and also the Shout of Anger and Archivon the Stonewatcher. Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay, Wrath of the Lich King didn't really have world bosses per se, so I guess Archivon the Stonewatcher is a good pick, but whatever. Codex of Chromie. Okay, I don't even care. I don't like Chromie. Scenario. Group finder. 10 to 20 people. Okay, sounds amazing. Help wanted at guest relations. Okay, I think these are like quests that you can do. Okay, whatever. Kara's Revenge returns. Alright. We already had that. Celebrate 30 years of Warcraft with the trading post. Oh, back pieces. Ooh, is that a Scourge back piece I see there? Oh. Guys, that is a Scourge back piece that I see there, and it doesn't even look bad. Oh yeah, okay, so my only fear is that these are not gonna be affordable because it is the trading post after all, but that's neat. I mean, I would rather do something to earn them, but whatever, trading post it is. And anniversary wallpapers, and... Wait, what's this? The Dracthyr spread their wings to new classes. Wait, what? 17 hours ago. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, wow, they already do that for the 20th anniversary. Ah, okay, so good news. You can play as a hunter, rogue, priest, mage, warrior, or warlock as a Dracthyr. I mean, that's cool. I gotta say, I really have warmed up to them, and I just enjoy playing a monster, and Worgen and Dracthyr are, I think, the closest you can get to like a monster in World of Warcraft, because everything else is just a human or an orc or a troll or an elf, obviously. And all of that is not really screaming monster to me, but that is something I really like about the Dracthyr, that you have like a more, you know, more of a monster form. Okay, so they changed the racials. That's sure, of course, because they are very tailored towards the evoker spec. Okay, I think you can fly with your buddies. Oh, Shaman Ascendance forms. Okay. I mean, I'm not crazy about them. They look a little bit... They look a little bit like the witches from Drustvar. The main witches. Okay, what is this? Oh, people are gonna be pissed about this. Undertaking one of these new classes as a Dracthyr will allow you to choose between fighting as a Dracthyr or fighting in Visage form by activating Visage, which switches you between forms. Dracthyr evokers will continue to use Dracthyr form during combat. I mean, honestly, I know that people complain about this, but I don't really get it. Like, you are a dragon. You are literally spewing fire from your throat. Of course you're gonna be changed into Dracthyr form, and like I said, the Dracthyr form is the thing that interests me more about these things, because then you are actually a monster. Well, and just like that, we're back. I really want to know, do you like me going through these news? I don't really mind doing that, but I'm also not crazy about it either, so tell me if you like that. Usually I just talk about these things while I do something else in Warcraft, and then I get half of the things wrong, and then people just correct me in the comments, so I thought I'll just take it straight from the source this time. We are currently here with our little hunter, our little survival hunter, who, now that I read the news, maybe is going to become a Dracthyr at some point, because like I said, I mostly play this Worgen hunter because I really just want to be a little monster in World of Warcraft. And by the way, not that I think that Worgen are monsters, I'm just saying this is a lot more a creature than a humanoid. So that's what I mean by that. But in any case, we are here currently because I am looking for a very special pet that you can tame here. This is a rare mob that can spawn here. His name is Plagueheart, or her name, I don't know, their name. And they are one of these shale horns, whatever, like these crazy unicorn things that I kind of like because they're a little ugly. I just like ugly things. And the cool thing about that rare mob is that just like some of the other things that are around here, it has mushrooms on its body. But unlike all the other pets that as soon as you tame them, lose these appearances and just become normal shale horns, Plagueheart keeps the mushrooms. But the thing is, they are a rare mob in a new expansion, so I already messed it up 3 times taming them because other people came around and just attacked them. So you either probably do this in the middle of the night or right after a reset, whatever works best for you. But while we're waiting, I wanted to show you my other little pet that you probably already saw in the introduction screen, Lynxfang the Lost, or Litfang? Letfang? I don't know. The Lost. Anyway, they're very lost. I'm pretty sure it's a she. And this one is also a rare mob. And maybe this one is a little bit easier to get because she's all the way down here. Lynxfang the Lost in Hallowfall, right on the left side of the zone. And apparently this rare mob has like a respawn timer of like 20 to 30 minutes-ish. I think that's the case for most of these rare mobs that are not depending on a certain type of weather or whatever. Well, let's just say someone took their chance when they came back from a dungeon and this rare mob was up. So say hello to our new companion. Sadly, a few of the mushrooms are not that good attached to the model of the shale horn, I'd say. For example, the mushroom on their nose is going right through said nose, but whatever. I'm not picky. I really like this model, especially because now that I have it, I can safely say this is a ginormous pet. So I don't think I will plague my group members with this pet, but it's definitely a really good look for some solo adventures. Well, in any case, this has already been it. I really hope that if you enjoyed this, if you would like for me to do more of these smaller videos that I could also obviously do a lot more often than the longer ones, please tell me. I do like to stay in touch with the news around World of Warcraft, so I'm reading them anyway, so we can also read them together and discover the new stuff. And in any case, I hope I'll see you in the next episode. If you enjoyed this one, please consider leaving a like or a comment. It helps and I appreciate it so much. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, maybe consider doing that as well. And in the next episode, we will finally create our little earthen and do some earthen adventures. And until then, bye bye!